Hello, everyone, and may God bless us all. You are with Crafts by The Rose, and I am Tina. Please join my channel, hit the notification bell so you will know each and every time that I have a live video or a video for you. I live stream Mondays and Wednesdays from 12 until 2 p.m. Central Time. And I please feel free to comment or ask questions at any time. Well, I want to respond to one thing that happened yesterday. I read that I was booted from something from and I believed it, and I shouldn't have believed it, but it had happened to me before, so I believed it, and I was wrong. So I'm sorry to the person who was in charge of the room. I can only say that I apologize, and I'm apologizing publicly because I brought it to my channel because I thought that I was talking too much. Um, and that's probably why I thought that it was the same thing that happened to me before, which I was wrong. I didn't know. I might have should have went and asked, but I just put it in, and so for that reason, I deleted Zoom, and I will not be going back to that because evidently got they answers to things in a way that is misunderstanding, and I don't want to be a part of it. Anybody want to be a part of it, they can. How you doing, Charlene? I appreciate you coming. um I made a video and it will be out hopefully by the time that I'm finished with this live chat. uh the video is about charts, about graphs, and I explained it the best way I could. I also added that I don't want to go to jail for it. You know, I don't understand, and I do understand because some people they called people and asked them, do uh can I over do your work over again on my channel? Well, I don't think, and I'm gonna say this only way I know how. I gotta see it to believe it. I gotta see that someone will give me an opportunity to overlay their work. I don't think no one ever will. Maybe, they might, but if it ever happens, I will be thankful and grateful, and I will give the person credit. If they want me, if they'll let me overlay their work or something, that's cool. I mean, but I've never had nobody to give me no kind of privileges like that. That's a privilege, and I'm not used to ever getting a privilege in this on this earth. I've never been a privileged person, so I don't expect them, and that's why I don't certain things. I'm gonna say this. That's why I came to this show with comedy and everything else that I've learned in my life. I've only I've come to this show with things that I've learned in my life because I don't want to overlay nobody's work. I've never been privileged. I don't know what it I don't even know what it means to be privileged because I've never seen it in my lifetime. And I don't So I don't know. I I don't know how to explain it. I don't. I really don't know how to explain it. I come from a family that my mother worked hard. My mama had 5 jobs at one time to give me a place to stay, to have a roof over my head. My daddy had 3 jobs to put a roof over our head and pay the bills and feed us and clothe us. It was 5 kids. And all I've ever known is hard work. And when I wrong somebody, I want to apologize. I was treated badly and they never wanted to apologize to me. But if I treat somebody wrong, I will apologize because I know the meaning of it. Uh, I don't mean to be condescending. I don't mean to be hurtful in any way. No, the reason why I started this channel, the reason why I started this channel was because I seen people killing each other every day, and it hurt me. And I wanted people to have a reason to live and be happy and not hate and not mistreat each other. I don't want people to kill each other for no reason, for little petty stuff. It's not necessary. It's not necessary. Oh. I think we as people can live on this earth and love each other. Okay. Uh I think we can live and love each other and treat each other good and help each other. Uh, and I thought that if I made people laugh, they would find a reason to be happy. I just want people to be happy. That's all my whole point is. I want people to be happy and I want them to know that if even if you have no other skills in life, even if you can't do anything else in life, you can take what little skills you have and make something of yourself and you don't have to kill nobody. I don't want people to kill each other. I really don't. That's my whole point. That's why that's why I said that's why I've told all the stories I've ever told was to let people see that even if you got nothing, even if you don't have no education, even if you have nothing but a happy thing to say, that you can make a living with it. And, and that's my point. That's my point in all the things I've ever said on this channel. It was to make somebody else smile, even at the expense of me and my family. I just I just want people to be happy. And I don't know no other way to say it. I want people to be happy and I want people in themselves. I want people to believe that they can do something other than hate and mistreat. That's my whole point. I never thought nothing different. I never all time I've always believed that I could show people even with your loss when you don't have nothing at all. You can still try to find joy in your life and find a way to make it or survive. Okay, I'm gonna read whatever y'all. I agree, but we have no control over what other people do. I know that. I realize that. I realized that. But I just thought that if I showed them that they would see that I did it and I had nothing. I I had I can't some parts of what happened to me in my life I can't talk about it to nobody. I have never ever I'm only person I ever said anything to it about it is my kids and my sister. Only that's the only person I've ever said some things to. And I don't never want to say some things. Some things are too devastating for me to deal with to say. That's why my daughter keeps telling me I need to go and try to let it out. But I don't feel like I can ever tell nobody that. I can never say it out loud about me. I can't say it to nobody. It's about me, and I can't say it. I don't want to say it. And I can never put those words together. I can't. I can't say them. I just can't say them. So I don't mean to hurt my people. I don't mean to hurt nobody. I just want people. I just thought that I would bring some happiness to people, and they would find a reason to not feel alone and not feel like that nobody cares or nobody loves them or nobody wants them to be to feel important. I want you to feel happy. I want you to feel. That's why I try some days when I feel happy and I feel like I can bring some happiness. I don't care how tired I am. I try to do that. I try to do it. That's my main motivation. Uh, that's why, like with the Palmer stuff, I found that stuff by accident. It meant a lot. And it means a lot to me because I know some people have, just like I have scars that hurt me and that hurted me over time in my life, and I didn't want them there. And I found that stuff and it helped me. It helped, like every day, I can't believe that I don't have. Y'all see, I show this scar all the time. I show this scar all the time because that scar, I hid it from my parents. I hid it from my parents for a long time. So they knew that I had did that to myself. And I know you say, how did you hide that scar? I did. I was a kid. I was a young kid. And I hid it, you know? And it was just me being bad that I got it, you know? And any kid that's, when they do something they ain't supposed to do, they could suffer this same type of scar. So I'm just saying, only reason that I say something about it is and everything that I tell you all about that stuff, I tell you because I'm I'm a living witness to it. I went to the doctor. I asked the doctor, I said, is my shoulder ripped? He said, no, your shoulder doesn't have a rip in it. It's arthritis. This shoulder hurt it the same way. But I had been rubbing this shoulder all along before I even realized that I didn't even realize that this shoulder wasn't hurting no more. So after I realized that it wasn't hurting like this one was, I'm like, but what I've been doing different to this shoulder than I was doing to this one. The difference is I was rubbing this shoulder because I was sitting outside and the mosquitoes got me because I wear perfume. And you're not supposed to wear perfume when you go to sit outside by some smoke in the yard. You're not supposed to wear it. But I just be wearing it because I'm thinking, I don't even know what was on my mind to put on perfume to go outside. I know better. But I did it. I did it. I was just in a mood to wear perfume to make myself feel good. So I put on perfume. And this is what came. I came in the house and the mosquitoes had told me up because I didn't come in the house early enough. I stayed outside till late at night with the barbecue grill and the kids. I probably shouldn't have did it, but I did it. We all do things we're not supposed to do. And I am not immune to not doing bad things. I do things that I probably shouldn't do. Hey, honey brown, how you doing? Thank you for coming. Yeah. And so I don't mean to embarrass my family, but I just attacked it the only way I knew how. I had a lot. It's a lot. 4,000 hours is a lot of hours, and I wanted to knock them out as the best way I knew how. I didn't want it to be boring, so I decided I would go with I'm gonna be common comedy all the way till I get my 4,000 hours. That was my game plan. I'm gonna go the comedic route, and that's what I did to get to my 4,000 hours. I wanted to be as funny as possible. I wanted people to love me for my sense of humor. And I figured over the years I would get a plenty of time to be serious minded. You know, I just thought that how you gonna eat up 4,000 hours and not? To me, I looked at it. I wanted to laugh my 4,000 hours away and take y'all with me while I'm laughing, and that's what I did. Far as me making that mistake yesterday, I just said, I apologize, and I have to get rid of that site because they misled me. They told me that when I tapped the button, it popped up. You've been this treated this way. So I didn't take it. I was like, oh, I understand because I know how much I like to talk. That Zoom stuff, you supposed to let everybody talk. Okay. I get started talking and don't stop. That's me. Hey, Denisha. Hey, Kim. Hey, Teresa. Hey, everybody that came. I appreciate y'all. Love. Hey, love. How you doing? Um. Ooh, what is that name? Hey, Pamela. How you doing? Hey, Janet. I see your name up there. I know you at work. So this is the way I attacked it. I didn't mean to offend none of my family. I ain't try to tell. That's why I don't say names, Teresa. I don't say names. I never say names. I try not to never say names at all. I mean, 4,000 hours. I didn't think y'all wanted to just see me saying boring stuff. So I figured I would be funny and y'all would get to know me on my funny side. And then I could get more serious because I have other things that, like today, last night we was talking about graphs. Graphs is just like a multiplication table. It's set up on the same concept, the very same concept. If you learn them, because when you learn your multiplications, that is what they tell you. This is a graph. You must learn how to read it. If you can read that, you can read a graph. It's simple. It's the same simple concept. It's no different. But I did a visual and I hope that I don't get in no trouble with it. I just did the best I could do with the things that I know how to do. Like I said, I'm not privileged. So if the police come up to my door, I'm gonna be like, "Oh well, my bad. I didn't mean to do it, but it ain't gonna help me none, because I'm still gonna have to be locked up for no reason, because I tried to explain a graph. I don't. All I can say is, please. I'm not trying to go to jail. I'm just trying to explain it the best way I know how. I, you know, and that's all I can say about it. But anyway, to my family, I'm sorry that if y'all feel like that I'm too goofy on this show. Oh well. You try to eat up 4,000 hours. I tell anybody, uh yeah, I don't know. Everybody else, I could do FOs and whatever that is, unfinished objects and acquisitions. I could do it. I can do it. But 4,000 hours, I didn't want to take 5,000 years to get to no 4,000 hours. I didn't. That was why I just chose to do it this way. Now, that was my point. I seen people been trying to get 4,000 hours for 5 and 10 years. And I looked at that and said, oh no, I can't do it. But I got this one thing to say about me telling jokes. If you think that being able to tell a good joke and make people laugh is not a craft, I challenge you to be able to do it and find out if it's a craft or not. To be able to tell a joke and it not and it not be a flop. Sometimes my jokes are flops, but the most of the time my jokes are funny. They real and they funny. If you can tell me another way to eat up 4,000 hours in a year's time without, I had a little bit of help, but I mostly did it all, a lot of it, by spending my time here in front of this thing. If you can tell a joke and it not be a craft, start telling them and let me see how they go with you. Because it's an art to what I'm doing. Believe it or not. You can say, oh, no, it's an art to it. Because they got people that's comedians. And ask them, is it an art? It's an art. Whether you know it or not, dancing is an art. Just because I ain't got no paper and pen and drawing nothing don't mean it's not an art. Mm-hmm. They got, when you go to a school, you go to an art school to learn how to dance. You go to an art school to learn how to sing, and you go to an art school to learn how to tell jokes. I have not been to a school, but I still know how to do it. Now, and if it's not an art, hello, Marcel, one virtuous woman. Hello, how you doing? You know, I don't mean to never offend nobody. That is not my point at all. I don't say that it's everything on this earth that if you know how to do it, it's classified in some type of way. It is. So I was told that telling jokes ain't an art, and I beg to differ. It is. It is an art to it. It's an art. Know it or not, it is. To be able to do what I do, it took years of practice and flopping. Mm-hmm. It took years of trying to do it and wanting to do it, and then here now I was able to do it. And I have fun. I love it. Because when I know it or not, when I make y'all laugh, if you ever notice, I be laughing harder than y'all. Because it be funny to me. The way I talk and the way I tell things, it be funny to me. It ain't funny just to you. I'm be laughing harder than you. I can't even get some of that stuff out sometimes because it's so funny to me. Because I be listening to myself. I do. And the only way you're going to be able to do it is be able to listen to yourself. Okay. Hey, Mimi Candoon. Hey, girl. How you doing? Denisha, Teresa, Janet, One Virtuous Woman. All of y'all in here today. I appreciate you all for being here. Um, let's see. Yeah, I seen that. Thank you. She's um recorded. Oh Lord. hmm But anyway, uh all I can say is I'm not the type that's gonna double down on my wrong. I just can't. I don't believe in doubling down on my. If I do something wrong, I'll say I did it and it was wrong, and I beg your pardon. You know, I beg your pardon. Simple as that. Because doubling down on doing some dirt to somebody is not cute at all. It ain't cute. Mm-mm. Nope, it ain't cute. Mm-mm. And so I don't never want. I ain't gonna double down on no dirt. No, I ain't. If I do you wrong, I just have to say I was wrong. Simple as that. I'm gonna own it. That I think that makes me a big woman to be able to own my mistakes. hmm And I want what I want, and so I give it all I got. I give it all I got. This is my scrap it up. And I know my scrap it up don't look like, but I don't have a lot of I have a little bit of variegated. I'm just not starting to try to buy variegated. I've never really bought variegated yarn that much. Uh I think a couple of times I've bought it. Not I got one granddaughter that loves it, and I've bought it for her on occasion. Hey Pamela, I gotta re-listen to your video. I just be honest about things. I do. I'm honest about it. I'm gonna be honest about things. That's my and I don't know if that's I don't know how other people feel about it, but I got to be. You know, I gotta be honest about things that I think and feel. But these is all the colors that I'm doing, and I'm just gonna keep getting all the kind of colors. Now I might run into some variegated yarn. I might. Mm, I think it's cute like this. I think it's cute. Just different colors, solid colors. Oh no. But my daughter said that this was not going to be appropriate for my great granddaughter. So I guess because of the name of it. Oh no, y'all. You know, mm, I don't see nothing wrong with it because to me, this is how I see it. If my great grandmother made anything for me and gave it to me, I would love it to the top of the hills, over the moon and back. I would love it because it was made by her hands. I would give any amount of money to have anything that my great grandmother gave me. Hey, uh, D, Knit Pearls and Squirrels by Granny D. Doggone it, Thompson. How you doing? You know, yes. I've been study working. I'm not supposed to be working on this, but I've been working on it because it's relaxing. It's not I just at this point, you can only work this kind of work, you can only I okay, I make hats and stuff for the live for my living. Yeah. I make hats and earrings for to be able to make a living. But this stuff you gotta do some for fun. You can't just I've been looking at that same color yarn for over a year, over a whole year, and doing it constantly. Constantly. I mean constantly doing it. Every week I've been constantly crocheting the same thing. I have no problem with it, but I gotta take a break from it. I gotta take a little break from it sometime. I don't see nobody in here that I see crochet as much as I didn't crochet that stuff that I crochet. You gotta take a break from it. I'd lose my mind if I didn't. And I don't ain't no amount of money in the world worth me doing that. I have to take a little time and crochet something that I enjoy, that makes me happy, that makes me feel like I'm living. I got to do some of the fun stuff with it. Not the work is work, yeah. And who works 24/7 and never take a break? Come on, man. I'm just at the point where it's that okay. I know that this is I know that that's how I gotta I need what I need to survive, but on the same token, the have I don't say survive. Let me say it clearly. Is the me doing this makes me be able to not have to ask nobody else to do something for me if it's something that I really want and they can't afford. Put it like that. hmm That's what I want. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to say I use this. It's not it's just me being able if I want to buy wings, eyelashes, and they cost $25, I can make $25 and spend on them. Simple as that. You know, and that's even I don't feel like that I should not be able to do that. If I want to, it's all right. I should be able to do that and feel like, okay, it's certain things I don't have to do. There were certain things I do and I want to do because yeah, I might buy, but I think with me starting my they helped me to get some of the things that start me off on this journey, but then I have to it's like for me to finish it. And it was wonderful that they was thought enough of me to help me start. But okay, they helped me, and anybody that want to help me, feel free to help me. But I'm still gonna try to do all I can to make it work, to get where I want to be at with it. I don't I don't know what else. I think some of y'all come here just because y'all love the laughter, the joy, the happiness that at the end of the day, at the end of the day, it might have sound weird or it might have sound whatever it did, but it was for you to be happy and have fun. And that was it. That was it. That was the whole point in all of it. That was the whole point. You know. And at the end of the day, anytime that's what it's about. It's about us just laughing, not feeling depressed because a lot of us I would give all the tea in China for to be living next door to somebody that I could talk to and crochet at the same time. I have not had that privilege yet. I would give all the tea in China for that privilege. Somebody that I could get along with and we could talk and crochet at the same time. That's a big. It's hard to find somebody like that. Not a lot of people that do what we do. And it might be a lot of us on the internet, but look how far we live away from each other. A few of us might have, like some of us have a mother that do it, and we can go and sit with our mom and sit down and chat and crochet with your mom, or some of us have a daughter that does it, and some of us have. But I got a granddaughter, and she live uh mhm, a long ways from me. I got one granddaughter that know how to crochet. One. She don't live nowhere near me. None. Nowhere. Nowhere near me at all. Period. Okay, I'm gonna read whatever. I came. I love listening to our talk and craft. I mean, I occasionally I talk about what I done made, but if y'all only see that I crochet these hats every day these hats. Y'all would get tired of looking at just these hats. I'm for real. It's been a long time. Every show, I have these hats going. Every show. Just so that I can buy whatever I want. If I want to buy 4 packs of lipstick, I had these hats going where I could buy 4 packs of lipstick. Now I might not need 4 packs. I might should lighten my load with what things I like, but I've always been the type person that it was all right for me to, however hard I had to work for to get the things I like. I put a plan together, a slogan, a game plan, and I did it. And I ain't. That was it. At the end of the day, all that mattered is that I could eat and sleep and have the things that I like. I like expensive perfume. I like expensive makeup. I like expensive eyelashes. And my clothes is expensive because I'm a big girl. My shoes is expensive because I'm a big girl. I ain't never known nothing not to be expensive. Everything I've ever known, it costs a whole lot because of my size. It costs a whole lot. I ain't never been able to go to the store and buy no $10 pair of pants. I don't even know what it feel like. Mm. I don't know what it feel like for my clothes. My I went in the dollar store and seen underwears for $1. I ain't never had that privilege in my life. I don't even know what it feel like to go in the store and buy a pair of underwears and pay $1 for it. Mm-mm. You don't buy them for that size for me. You don't. It don't happen. It ain't in the program. And they sell them all day long in a dollar store, but I can't fit them. At Rainbow, I can't fit them. Gold Blacks, I can't fit them. Sears, I can't fit them. All my clothes come from Lane Bryant's, Women's World, Catherine's. All of my clothes. All of them. That's where they come from. That's where they come from. So, and if you look in their catalogs, go look at the underwear, the stockings, the slips. the pajamas, any of it. So I just want to be able to feed, go and buy whatever I want, eat whatever I want, get whatever I want for me, and not have to say, "Can I get it? Can I have?" No, that's all right. I just want to be able to take care of me. That's all. So, and I used to think back in the day that if people learned how to dance, that because of how dancing is, and when you dance with somebody else, you be happy, you feel it's a good feeling, it's a happy feeling. I used to think that that would help, but it helps. It can help some people, but everybody can't dance, and everybody don't feel like they want to try to dance. But I don't feel like there's nothing wrong with them because they don't want to try to dance. It's all right. It's all because what makes me feel like that I'm breathing, what makes me feel like I can live another happy day is dancing. And mm-mm, it don't make everybody feel that way. Some people can love to see it. Some people don't want to be a part of it at all. Some people, thank you all for the thumbs up. Thank you, Kelly, for coming. No more bottled water. Have only one and in the house. Okay. Um so you just have to figure out what makes you feel good. Comedians are always, people love comedians. And I was always taught that if you can make somebody laugh, they'll follow you to the end of the earth. That was what my concept of it is. If you can make somebody laugh, they'll follow you to the ends of the earth. Because people love that joyful feeling that it gives. And I was like, oh, wow, okay, I can do that. I know what I thought. I said, oh, okay, I can do that. I can make people laugh. People laugh. I say things and people think it's funny all the time. And after so many years of people telling me that, you start to take notice to it. Okay, you have a knack for to make people laugh. Okay, here's a perfect opportunity to make people laugh. You can still crochet, but you can perfect the art that you love. I ain't saying I'm perfect at it. I'm saying that I practice it so that I can be better at it. I'm not perfect at it. I'm not perfect. Some days I don't feel like I want to say nothing funny at all. I don't. But I refuse to double down on something that ain't right. I ain't gonna double down on it. Cause one thing I know about life, and it is that God make room for everybody. He make room for all of us. The reason why I say that is because if you're not being squished like this, eat, trying to move, then he made room for you. And he made room for me too. No. And with that, I realized that everybody, I don't, even people think, well, you do this and you don't do this and you don't do that. And so I can't judge you for to make sure. I'm not your judge. I can't be that. God can only be your judge. He can only be the judge and jury and all of that. He the only one. And who's to say that God didn't make, he made you the way he made you for a reason. And I can't say that the reason he made you was only do, everybody got to do a certain way in order to get in the gates of heaven. He made me this a way, and he still left a room for me to get into the gates too, with the way I am, with the person that I am. He made room for me, just like he make room for you. He make room for me too. That's just like, okay, what if I told you, this is what some people do. They'll say, I'm taking up a special offering that only you can be blessed by giving me $100. And now all the people that don't got $100, you can't come up here for that blessing. And I say, you're wrong. I can get that same blessing. Hmm? I can get that same blessing. No matter what I got to give in that offering, don't make me exclude me from nothing that God got meant for me. If I got one penny and put in that offering, and you put $1,000,000 in that offering, I can get the same blessing from God that you get. And I can be who I am. I don't got to be what you are to get that blessing. I don't. Don't believe that. Don't never believe that you got only God gonna accept people that do things a certain way, gonna get into the gates of heaven. No, nope. Mm-mm. Everybody is welcome. Everybody is welcome. But my thing is, I know how I was treated. I know that I was bullied as a child, and I know kids go to school and they mama say my child ain't no bully. Your child might be a bully. Your child might be a bully. And you think that your child is above and beyond just because you able and this and that. Mm-mm. Don't make your child not doing these things. These kids are shooting and killing for a reason. They ain't just doing it because they doing it for a reason. Somebody mistreating them some kind of way. Some kind of way they didn't there's somebody done something to make them do it. Mhm. I don't want to see it happen, but it happens. So that all of these are the reason why I decided to do my channel the way I do it. Now I could do that same thing everybody else doing, but I thought it was billions of people doing it. But was they doing what I'm doing? Nope. And so I was that was my point in showing that it's a different route. Yeah, it might be different, but all people supposed to be. Everybody always say this community is so welcoming. Then if this community is so welcoming, welcome me. Welcome me. I'm different. I'm different than everybody. But welcome me too. And then I'll believe that this community is welcoming. Treat me as if I'm a treasured piece of this society. Treat me that way. Because I know I'm off on level 7 over there on the back of the wall somewhere. I'm all the way different. But open your heart and accept me and treat me like you would anyone else. And then I can say this is a welcoming community. Mm-hmm. Treat me that way. That's all I'm saying. Open your heart, open your mind to that. I am a gorgeous, beautiful, loving, caring, sharing person, and treat me as such. Treat me in this community like you love me. And if you can love me, you can love somebody else that come behind me and be like me. I'm all the way different. Just like Mimi. Mimi got a calm, meek, humble voice. If you can love her, I'm just loud and a whole nother route. But treat me that way. Treat me that way. Treat me the way. Okay, I have this same finished object. I can show you a whole. I can show you a whole lot of them finished objects. But I guess to me, let me see it. I got a whole lot of finished objects. But I get sick of looking at the same finished object. I can show y'all this finished object all day long. Got a bunch of them. Whole bag full of finished objects. Same finished object I've been showing for a year. Same finished object. So I figure, okay, let me find something else to be, because I keep that. Yeah, I ain't got enough of it, but hey, I got some of it. I ain't got enough of it for what I need, but I got some of it. Simple as that. So that's how I feel. Like, come on now. Open your mind up, open your heart up to something different than I got 2 different things in my hand. I'm crocheting at the same time. Wish I could sell this because it's a bedspread. I need the money. But if I was monetized, I would be. All you wouldn't even have to. I mean, I might have to do some of this, but I probably wouldn't have to work like. I don't mind working. It ain't that I don't mind. I just want to be able to pick up something different. Once I get monetized, I can pick up, hopefully, by the grace of God, please, God, let me be able to pick up something different and do it. I want to do other things. I got other things I want to do. But this is keeping me, I'm on a special diet. The food that I want to eat costs. It costs. It ain't no, okay, I know how to economize, eat, and raise 5 kids and a whole bunch of others. Go buy £100 bag of rice so you can feed people all day long everywhere. You ain't gotta have nothing but a handful of hamburger. You can feed a whole 1 can of tomato paste, and you can get a big bag, a skillet of rice, and put it in there, and you can feed a whole lot of people with that little bit of food. I know how to do that, but that stuff is that. Let me tell you, you don't want to eat that and keep having to eat that, because if you do, you're gonna be facing the same situations that I'm facing, trying to get that rice out of your body. It's not good for you. No, so that's one reason why I tell people things too. Cause yeah, I know how to make. I could take one can of black eyed peas and one piece of bacon and make a whole meal for me, and make me up a slice of cornbread, and I could eat. I know all kinds of ways to eat poor and feed a whole lot of people. I know all kinds of meals to do it. All kinds. But I don't have to do that now. All I have to worry about is me right now. Me. I don't have to worry about nobody else eating. I don't have to worry about that. Everybody in my house is grown. Only person I gotta feed is me. If I want, and I don't always have to do me, but I want to do myself. I want to take care of myself. And I feel like a lot of people have that sense of pride. They want to take care of themselves. They want to eat good things. And so eating a bag of rice and a handful of hamburger, I ain't trying to tell everybody how to do that. I don't want them to have and put you some ketchup in it. That stuff ain't no good. It ain't no good. It's poison. It's poison. It's good food, yeah. If that's what you got to eat, put a little butter in it or whatever. Yeah, I know. Mm-mm. You better off eating an orange, a banana, and cucumber, and tomato, and all of those things, because at least you won't gain no weight from it. So spinach, all kinds of other things. I know how. I mean, if somebody asks me how they do that, then I say God doesn't love one person more than another. He loves us all the same. True that. Yes, he does. And he wouldn't have made me this way if he didn't want me to be this way. I don't know all of why he decided for me to be who I am. I have no reason. I don't understand it. I don't. I don't understand it all. But I'm willing to ask questions. I ask all the time. Some go on in my life and I don't understand it. I ask, Lord, why? What happened? What did I ask? Sometimes he might tell me. Sometimes I might, just like anybody else, we all have to wait on him to decide that he wants to give us an answer. Some of us never. It was things I asked my mother. My mother never did give me an answer to it. She told me, she said, I will deal with my maker. That means whatever it was, she didn't want to answer it. She will deal with God with it. And that was it. And that's how it is. And I didn't understand that. That devastated me for a long time. It did. It devastated me for a long time. But I just said, well, no matter what, I still love you. I still love you. And I mean it. I still love my mother no matter what. No matter what went on, I still love her. I loved her when she was living, and I'll forever love her, no matter what happened, you know. And when I see other people that love their mother and you know, I don't get upset about it. It's all right. It's all right. When their mother treat them good, it's all right. It's all right. I mean, God made me have to deal with what I dealt with, and He made them deal with whatever they got to deal with. And it's all right. Yep. He made me deal with my situation for whatever He decided the reason was. He made me deal with it. Yep. That's the way life is. And I know that I can't solve. I don't know all the people, and everybody in the whole wide world ain't tuned in to this channel that I got. So, but it's a process, and I'm willing to wait. I'm willing to work through whatever it is to get there to that place. That's what I'm willing to do. I'm willing to work, to wait, and pray that God will make a way for me to help people. Yep, that's what I pray. I pray that God will make a way for me to make somebody happy, somebody feel good, somebody know that whatever their situation is, if they put their mind to it, that they can find a route, a way to make their life a little bit better through seeing me trying to do it. That's what I pray, that somebody will see that I'm giving everything I got into trying to make my life situation a little bit better, not be a burden on my family. I don't want to be a burden on my kids. I want to earn my own way. I don't care how slow I move. I want to give everything I got, trying to make a living for myself. Everything. All my energy. That's why I was on time the best I could be today. Yep. I try to be on time in everything I do. I try to be. When not on time, believe you me, it bothers me. Because I love to be on time when I go somewhere. I don't want to walk in the door and I'm late. Mm-mm. That's how I got to go somewhere I don't want to go. If I got to go late, I don't want to go. I rather stay at home. I missed it. It's over. That's how I look at it. I want to be on time for when I'm supposed to do something. So I don't try to be late on nothing I do. Mm-mm. No, I don't. Mm-mm. That don't feel good to me to be late for nothing. I feel like I've let myself down because who somebody else I know somebody else might got something else to do. They expected me at a certain time, and something else might come up that they got to do. I feel like, oh well, let me call them and tell them I can't make it. I don't just be late and then don't say, well, excuse me, I'm gonna be late. Is it all right or whatever? It's, it's not proper. You don't do that to people. You don't know what else they got to do with their time. My whole thing is I got something else to do with mine. I might want to go get me a salad. hmm I know I like those salads. hmm And it's best just bought. Yeah. For real. Cause I done tried to put this salad together and I can't do it the way they do it. Not that salad. I done tried to buy the right stuff to put on it. I never been in the store and watched them make it, so I don't know what they. I thought it was something that I was buying, but it wasn't. But what I was buying is good. It's still good. Let me read what y'all saying. Amen, honey. That comes from the Word of God and talking what He's and and talking what He say to believing it and putting it into practice. Yup. He say you are your brother's keeper. You know, he do say that. He say you are your brother's keeper. And I take that to heart. When it say be of good neighbor, and I take that to heart. I take those words to heart. This is me being of good neighbor. It's my way of being a good neighbor. You know, and I don't know if y'all everybody can. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. I don't know if everybody can understand how I feel like that, but I do. I feel like that I'm being a good neighbor by spreading some happiness, a little joy. I can go away and laugh all day. hmm When I have a good show, a laughing show, a show where because it'd be funny. It'd be funny stuff, you know. Some days and then it don't. Some days and I don't get that. Some days my day ain't. I might be having a bad day, but I just try to make do with what I got, you know. Whatever I'm having, whatever God decide to make, how He make my day, I just make the best of it. Because my end goal is to, if somebody else could walk away happy, if somebody else can enjoy what I bring, because I know I'm talented, and I want to be able to show y'all all the different talents. But right now, I'm stuck on these things. I just want to be where I can be making money and be doing other things, and not have to just. I don't mind doing the things that I give away. I don't mind that, but I want to be able to spread my like for Christmas. I did not sew for my family. No, I did not sew for now great grandbaby. None of that. None of that. I didn't sew. I made my son this bedspread, but I end up using the bedspread to keep me warm, keep the cold off of me. I don't know. I'll try. I'll try. I'll try. You are helping people. I hope so. That's my main goal in it. That's my main goal in what I've been doing. All the times that we done laughed and cried and laughed and cried. Now, once I get my 4,000 hours, my 1,000 people, and if I get monetized, because I think even though I done told a lot of jokes, and I still got something that I got something that I should be monetized too. I got okay, yeah, I don't just sit up and say, now you double crochet in each, okay, on the 6th row, you just double crochet all the way around one time in each double crochet. I don't do that. I don't do it. Cause I don't think y'all want to see these hats all day, every day. Much as I be on here, I know I'm over 300 videos now, y'all. I'm over 300 videos. When you join my channel, I know good and well you got to see I got more than 300 videos. Because the other day when I looked at it, it said I had 299 videos. And can you believe I'm still not to 4,000 hours? I'm almost there, but I ain't there yet. I really ain't trying to really look at it until I get the 1,000 people. I look at that more than I do the hours. Cause I know you gotta have both. And I don't feel like I'm privileged enough to get what I want out of it before I get both. I don't never see myself as the person that they gonna say, oh, that's all right. You don't gotta get your 1,000 people. We gonna let you just get monetized with just your hours. I don't look at life and think that I'm gonna get that kind of privilege. Now, if they come and say that to me, I'm be like, oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm ready. I'm ready because I want to finish. It's other projects that I want to do. It's other things that I want to do. You think I just want to I don't want to just keep cracking jokes, but I felt it was the fastest way to get to where I wanted to be. I got other projects that, like, I want to make my jacket for Christmas. I got things that I want to see myself doing. I got a bedspread that I want to finish making. Gorgeous bedspread. I can't. I ain't there yet. Not there yet. So, I hope that when I do get monetized, if I should ever get monetized, please, Lord, let me get monetized. I will be, hopefully, people will stop and watch the commercials so that I can just have fun crocheting doilies, crocheting. I still might do hats. I ain't gonna say I'm gonna stop doing hats. But I don't want to have to do them as much as I do them now. I want to keep some, but be able to put my time in on making other things. Simple as that. I have a whole lot of other projects that I could try to put together. I had hoped that I was going to be able to move on to project bags. It's like everything get pushed to the back burner. Everything else that I like to do is getting pushed to the back burner. I think I'm almost small enough to wear my red outfit again, but I need a jacket to go over it. I can make the jacket. I know how. But I don't have time to do that because I'm studying crocheting hats so I can have money. So, and I know I'm clever, but Lord have mercy, please make me. Well, maybe I need to just win the lottery. Maybe I should just win the lottery and then that'll help me. But I have no idea what to do. I hope so. Let's see. God doesn't love. Okay, let me see. Let me go up. A merry heart does good things. Okay. Yep. So I hope y'all. I hope the person that I wronged yesterday can find a way in her heart to forgive her sister in love. Please forgive me. That's all I can say. I don't know what else to do. If it's something else that I should be doing, y'all please. I asked her this morning to forgive me. I didn't have no idea. I didn't know what to think when I seen that message. I sat and I kept. I'm gonna tell y'all what I did. I pushed that code in about 10 or 15 times. And when I pushed it in, it kept saying the same thing. And I'm like, I can't believe this. I couldn't believe it myself, really. I really couldn't believe that that was happening to me again. And I was like, oh my God, I just don't know how to deal with this daggum. I just mess up the church's money every time I deal with Zoom. Every time I do a Zoom, I make a big mistake. So really I was telling on myself what I was trying to do. I said, this is what I said. I said, I was talking too much in there. That's what I said. I must have been talking too much. And I kept thinking, well, maybe I was wrong for talking so much. I didn't know. I had no idea because y'all know, I only been in that. That was my first day trying it. And I had no idea. I didn't know what was going to happen or nothing. And I wasn't looking for nothing to happen. And I really wasn't. All I was looking for is like hang out and crochet and comfort and not have to put on all of these clothes. I was in there in my pajamas and crocheting comfortably. Tell the truth, shame the devil. That's the truth. I figured it wasn't gonna be nothing but a bunch of us old women chatting and enjoying and having a good time. And I messed up so bad. Cause then never occurred to me to go and find her. I thought the reason why I didn't think to go and look for her and try to find out what was happening, because I thought she was in there. And I figured I wouldn't be able to find out nothing because I figured that nothing would go through. I had no idea. She that she got locked out and everybody that was in there got locked out. I didn't know it. I ain't never know nothing about. I've never tried to host a show over there. I ain't never tried to host, so I have no idea how it worked. I was just in a place trying to hang out. That was it. It was my mistake. Yeah, I should have had asked. I should have had tried to ask, but I figured I was gonna run into uh just a blank wall with it. I didn't have no idea that she was kicked out and everybody that was in there was kicked out. I had no idea. I don't like it though. It ain't right for me because I every time I go in there, I blow up. I blow the church up, and the church blow up and shatter into a million darn pieces. And here I come limping out. For real, I come limping out the door. Oh, it blew up on me. Oh boy, here I go with them jokes again. Doggone it. Mm-mm-mm. One of these days, Y'all, I'm gonna do a official podcast. I just dread it though, because I know it's gonna be like, oh, one of these days I'm gonna do an official podcast. Works in progress, acquisitions, and finished objects. I'm gonna do it one day. It's funny to me. I can just see myself now trying to stay serious the whole time. It's gonna kill me. I'll be like, although I like when y'all do it, but I thought I just looked at I've always looked at myself and thought of me being the most differentest person in the whole wide world. So when I came here, I just felt like, I gotta live up to my personality that I've had all my life is being different. It's always I'm always inspired to be totally different. Off the chain. I always be on the roof. Always. I've always felt like I'm on the roof looking down amongst everybody else. And I'm the only person up on the roof. For real. I always felt like that. I've always felt like that. And I've always felt like that God has protected me up on my roof by myself. So that's why y'all see me say all those weird things I say sometimes. It's just I love being up there by myself. I'm always on the roof and I always love to be there. It's different. Excuse me. Ooh. If y'all want me to be like everybody else on YouTube, oh wait. Oh no. Oh. Even like when I officially started doing podcasts, that I don't know. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to be ordinary or an ordinary person. That's all even it don't even sound right coming out of my mouth. I don't sound right. An ordinary person. Funny. Y'all for real. Not so good. I always see myself that way. So different. Let me see. What did I do with them? I got up. I wonder is that video out? Y'all don't get upset with the church. I'm hoping that. Uh oh, what happened? I got something coming in the mail, so can you okay. Be aware? Thank you. All right, thank you. Uh oh, 6 people that went to see it. Uh oh. Everyone. Uh oh, 6 people. Oh, it's got two. Let me turn it down. Let me turn it down. 2 people gave it a thumbs up. 7 people didn't watch the video. And one person didn't commented. Okay. One person commented. Okay. And they said, thanks, great video. Okay. I did the best I could with it. I just didn't. I be scared to do some of the stuff that on here though, cause I tell you somebody who said something about it. It was Yarn Joy. She's hello Joy. How you doing? Hello. Yes. Good evening. I've got notification for your graph video a little while ago. I'm going to watch it after I get off of this live. Okay. I did the best I could do with it. I think it's understandable. I explained it to a couple of ways. I explained it a couple of ways. I hope it's all right. I hope nobody get offended by it. I know some people might not understand. I don't want nobody to get offended by it. I mean, I remember my teacher that used to teach us the graphs, and I didn't want to learn it at first. I did. I was stubborn in school. I was stubborn, but my teacher told me, said it was a guy. I had a guy teacher in the 5th grade, the worst grade in the world, that had opposite sex. Well, you got raging hormones and you try to learn something. No, that wasn't even no good. Yep. I had a man teacher at that age. Woohoo! And he was fine. But he would not let us go out of there without. 2 things he made us learn was English and that and our math. He was strict about those 2 things. And science. Oh, but I was good at some of those subjects. Like my math, I ain't never have to worry about my math. My math, I was on, I was on point on most of it. But everybody have a little problem with graphs, but it's not that hard. Hello, Charlene. I know how to do regular graphs, but I make graphs blankets with charts in words in them. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, it's all a matter of when you going up a graph, you go from this side, you walk, and then you go back, then you go back. And so you read it, you don't go like, okay, if you're reading a book, when you read, you go from right to left, and then you come back and you go right to left. Well, when you're reading a graph, a crochet graph, you don't go that way. You go to this end, and then you go straight up and you go back to that end, and then you go straight up and go back. So you go backwards and forwards, in other words. That's exactly what you do with that. That's how to explain it. You go back and forth. Yeah. And so, yeah. But Yarn Joy says she asked, could she do someone else's parent? And they said yes. And I said, "Ooh, I see that what she said." She said, and I have another person I seen, they said, well, I have it in writing that I can do their pattern over. I said, wow, ain't that wonderful? That's all I said. Wow, ain't that wonderful? Mm-hmm. I don't know. They might let me do it. Somebody might say yes. Only person I know that I would even attempt to ask. I don't think I would attempt to ask too many people. But no, I don't even say their name because But I only got one person that at this point that I would even attempt to ask. Nah, put it like that. That's for real. Only one person I would attempt to even try to ask. Yeah. And if I didn't ask them, and so my whole thing with it is that I don't know how far is too far. So I keep my mouth out of some of it. When you don't know how far is too far, you better be careful. hmm And I definitely know I ain't got no kind of privileges coming. I don't even ask for a privilege. Privilege. That's a nice word. Cute word. Just a cute word in my book. Privilege. Joke. Biggest joke I ever heard. Maybe y'all can. I mean, some people feel like they can get that type of privilege. And hey, I commend you if you can. I commend you if you can. Thank you, God, that you can. That's all I can tell you. For real. If you can get it, I'm happy for you. But I ain't looking for too many of them coming my way. All I want is just a little something other to keep me over here without going under. I don't want to fall in the hole so deep I can't get out. Mm, if you could get that, that's all I want to do. Stay afloat, as they say, stay afloat. Please. I'm willing to do whatever I got to do for that. I don't want, that's all. That's all I know. Yep. Yes, indeed. Guys, he doing, he stay there. Yep. So I'm making a hat again. y'all. Y'all want to see me make this hat? Don't y'all see me make a hat every day? Make a hat every day. Or some earrings or a doily. I don't know when. Right now, I'm not. I got the book sitting in front of me, wishing that I can make a doily. I want to. I want to be able to make a doily. Maybe if I get monetized, I can sit up and make doilies all day because I'll still be able to eat. Oh Lord, look at me. I can't make no more of them. Woohoo! Okay, y'all. Y'all see this? I've been showing it. This is a good way to hold all your stuff. Look how it hold everything. Stand you straight up. It works. I got it at Wal. I mean, I got it at Joanne. I got all the pieces at Joanne's, y'all. I sure did at Joanne's. So if you're looking for that, it's at Joanne's. hmm mm Well, you all. I hope that I can be. I hope that y'all understand where I'm coming from. I hope that I when I have a good day and I do a pop up show that I'll see y'all. That I'll see y'all. And I hope that my video is well received. That's all I can say. I'm gonna have to start. I can do just plain videos, but right now I still be doing hats every day, hats and gloves, earrings, and all of those things that I do. Scott, next week I need to do a scarf. Uh, I don't know when I'm gonna have time to do doilies again, cause I have to try to survive. So I don't know. But anyway, I appreciate all of y'all for being with me today. Thank you all for the thumbs up. I really had a wonderful day with y'all. I'll be back. Maybe tomorrow will be a better day. See, even I have days that I'm not like full of joy and laughter. Today was just a mediocre day. Ah, Lord, the snow outside. I wonder what I'm gonna be doing tomorrow. Trying to still do what I'm doing today. You just can't let it get you down. That's for sure. I'm not gonna let none of this stuff that's going on. I'm not gonna let it get me down. At the end of the day, I want to keep my happiness. I'm gonna keep my joy. I'm gonna keep knowing that God is gonna make a way for me. That I don't gotta do nothing to nobody wrong out of the way. If I should happen to do something to somebody wrong, I ain't gonna double down on it. I guarantee you that. I ain't gonna double down. Oh, I was wrong. You was right or whatever. But I ain't gonna double down. I'm not gonna double down on it. Mm-mm. So I appreciate you all for coming and be with me. Yeah, I do. I can't wait to see y'all again next time. Hopefully my friend will forgive me. I really want her to forgive me so bad. I'm gonna have to pray and ask God to make her forgive me. I do. I gotta pray on that, y'all, please. Cause I didn't know what to think. I ain't never been in that situation, and when I was in it, I thought that when I was in the situation, I thought that that was the same situation. I had no idea. I could never get the thing to open up, so I just thought that it was telling me the truth. But since I know now, I ain't gonna never try to go back in there no more and try to fix that. That place ain't the right place for me. Mm-mm. It ain't the right place. So even even everybody make a mistake. You know, no matter how good you want to be, we all make mistakes. We all mess up some kind of way. Every day is just that. It's just a new day to figure out how to make it through the next day. That's all it is. It's a journey. And sometimes it's happy and sometimes it's not, you know. When at the end of the day, you don't gotta be mean or try to hurt nobody about it. You just turn your other cheek, and go on about your way. And just find another way to do things. If that ain't working for you, then move on to something different and new. Oh wow. Find something different in there. Yes. See you for the day. Have a nice day. I am going to have a nice day. I'm going to cook me something to eat and enjoy my life till I see you all again. Happy crafting. Oh, yeah. May God bless us all and keep us all safe and sound till we see each other again. Happy crafting now.